Hey, today we're going to make cream of mushroom soup from scratch. And honestly, it's so much better than this stuff. Let's go. And here are just a few of the things we're going to need. Of course, we're going to need mushrooms. I got a pound of Cremini mushrooms here, baby bellas, onion, garlic, milk, and butter, and a few other things. And by the way, the ingredients will be listed below in the description. Now we're going to want to dice the mushrooms very finely, so we're making a duxelle. And one of the easiest ways to do it is in a food processor just like this. You can do it by hand, but it's going to take forever to do that. Get yourself a good-sized saucepan over medium heat, and then add 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And once the butter is melted, go ahead and add your finely diced mushrooms into the pan. Then you're going to need a cup of diced onions or shallots. Now start stirring and sauteing them for a couple of minutes. Then go ahead and add 2 medium cloves of garlic, just thin sliced. Season with a little kosher salt and black pepper, and then continue to just let it cook for a little while. Now set it over low heat and cook until the liquid cooks off, about 20 minutes. Now to another saucepan, add 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Add 5 tablespoons of flour, and then whisk it for about a minute or two. Set another saucepan over medium heat and add 4 cups of milk. Over medium heat, bring it to a low simmer. Add half a medium onion with 4 cloves stuck in it. Add a couple of bay leaves. Now give it a little pinch of kosher salt and some white pepper if you have it. Black pepper's okay. Give it a stir and let it come to a low simmer. You're going to want to cover it and let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes to steep. Put it over a kind of medium heat and remove and discard the onion and the bay leaves. Once it comes to a low simmer, you're going to want to start adding that roux you made earlier into the milk. After it starts to thicken a little bit to a light sauce consistency, go ahead and add a teaspoon of chicken base and a teaspoon of beef base. Or if you have cubes, use the cubes. Now bring back that mushroom and onion mix, and most of the liquid should be cooked off by now. And put it over some medium heat. And right at this point, I added a 1/4 cup of dry sherry. I just forgot to film it. Sorry about that. Now to really make this mushroom soup refined, place a wire sieve over the pot of mushrooms and start spooning in that bechamel infused milk mixture and press it through the sieve. It really makes it a lot smoother sauce. Bring it back to a nice low simmer and then add 1 cup of cream. And give it a stir. Let it heat all the way through to warm up that cream. And then, most important, give it a taste and re-season it if necessary. Now at this point, your mushroom soup's pretty much done, unless you want to make it even more refined and you want to blend it. You can put it in a blender or use a stick, an immersion blender, like I just did. Do it as much or as little as you want. There you go. And one last thing, remember those 3 mushrooms we set aside earlier? Well, take those mushrooms and slice them up, and what we're going to do is saute them in a little bit of butter in a little saute pan, just like this. Cream of mushroom soup from scratch. I hope you like it, and if you would please hit the like, subscribe, and the bell buttons, we'd appreciate it. Thanks a lot.